What's up, YouTube? Back at it again. Yep, we're messing with this car again. Alright, so this time we're having issues with the door lock actuators. We ordered them, so we got them in already, and here's the, let's see if I can get the part numbers for y'all. This is the rear, on the front one. We got all 4 of them, but we're only swapping out the front ones. Yeah, here it goes, front right. All right, we just did the front left, front driver basically, and it's working. So here's the front right, which is front passenger. All right, that's the part number right there. All right, we went with OEM, Lexus genuine parts. So all right, we started. We're gonna start by removing all the door panel basically. So in order to remove the door panel, you're gonna need a pry tool. You're gonna need a Phillips. Remove this little cover that goes on there with that, and you're gonna have access to a bolt there. You got a screw here, and you got a screw here down at the bottom, which he's taking off right now, and then you got screws down at the very bottom as well. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and remove those and go from there. Okay, you're also gonna need a T30. That's what it looks like, in case you don't know. A 10 mil extension, and a small flathead screwdriver. You guys will know what that's for later on. All right, so we're finishing up taking off this door panel. Once everything's removed, then you just pop everything out, you know, slowly, gently, and everything will pop off out the bottom once all the screws are removed. And then this door panel is going to come out, and you're going to come up just to come off of here. All right, once you pop it out, then you're going to pop this out of here. All right, this right here, it's just the cable pops out of there. Bring it over, slides out. Same thing with this one. This one, these were broken. That's what we noticed earlier. So bring it out, the same thing, come down. All right, so these are out. And your main connections, press, bring it in right there. All right, press your clip right here to be released. There it goes. Then this other one, you got the, press that right there, that's good. And then don't forget your light here at the bottom. All right, that's that. Door panel's off. All right, now you're gonna need your T30. Move this out of the way. Where you have to put the window up. All right, also make sure your window's all the way up. It was down, we had it down. But then you start removing all this here. You don't have to remove it all the way out, but just remove it, I would say halfway. All right, you got to slip this out because this is coming out. Okay, so here you're going to use a T30. Start removing these 3 screws. You're going to remove this one, and you're going to remove this 10 mil here. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. All right, after you remove these 3 screws on the side, the T30s, T30 here and the 10 mil here, okay, now you're going to have to remove the door handle. Door handle is this access port, which you see all the way in there. You see that 10 mil bolt in there, and then you got another 10 mil bolt deep in here. So it's these 2 ports. All right, so let's go ahead and remove those. All right, so this side actually had 3. It was 1, 2, and 3. All right, the other side only had these 2 top ones. Anyways, once you do that, then you pull the handle out. All right, there it goes. Kind of wiggle it out, bring it off to the side to have access to these 2 right here. All right, so what you're gonna do in order to remove them, see, like on this side, you have to, right here, bring it over, right here, and then it slides out. Then this one, this one, pop it backwards. All right, that's basically a lock. and then this slides out. I use a screwdriver to pry it out. There we go. All right, just bring it out. There you go. That's it. After you do that, then you're gonna slide this piece out right here, the one you unscrew with this 10 mil. All right, which is attached to that black piece. Y'all see moving right there? All right, so it's gonna be on the front side. This just comes off, slides off. You see? Sliding off. Put it off to the side. And now everything's good to come out. Then this, you could just bring it up like that, just set it on here. And all right, you see how that's loose already? Okay, you see, get this little clip out of there. Let me disconnect this. I didn't even disconnect it. Press it to release. Comes out. All right, there it is. All right, for here, you're basically taking off this cover here. This is your actuator. All right, so it's really simple. Just take off this cover. Oh, you're gonna need a Phillips screw. I would just be really careful with all these. These are tiny screws. You don't want to really cross-thread them, especially when you're putting them back in. Okay, and then you slide this off just to gain access, just like that. Okay, and then you got these two screws here. Sorry guys, there it goes. All right, slide it back over here just to get access to the actuator itself. You got the two screws here. These are going to come off. Phillips again. All right. Set it off to the side. Get your other one off. See, I watched a couple of videos and people weren't detailed in regards to how to do it, and I was kind of iffy up until I started messing with it and doing it myself. So it's pretty simple. I just want to make sure I explain it really good. Okay, so this whole piece is going to come out. You have like a little sphere there that locks it in place. All right, that you're just going to slide it out like that. All right, see, you got the bottom one as well that goes locked in. Okay, this one and that little sphere goes in here. All right, now that it's out, you got to take it off this little wire. So to take it off this little wire, just kind of play with it a little bit. There it goes. You see how it's out? All right, there it is. Now let's get the new one. Get it in the same position, just like that. All right, you're just gonna bring it in. Let's put the wire in first, just like this. All right, there it is. And now put the little sphere in, and that little arrow goes in here at the bottom, and the sphere goes right there. All right, that's it right there. So you're lined in place already. Okay, now you put your screws back in. Don't tighten it up yet until you line this one up on this side. Goes nice and snug. You don't have to overdo it. Nice and snug. Okay, now bring your cover back in, secure it in place, slides in. There it goes. Make sure your hole lines up there. All right, to put it back in is gonna go in like this. All right, you're gonna slide it in. These black wires are gonna come out through here into here. Okay. Remember about your little guy, just bring it out. All right, now that it's lined up, go ahead and just secure the T30 bolts on here. You just want to secure it in place just so it won't move around on you. Be able to just put everything back together, the handle and the connections. I don't usually connect it until everything's secured, because especially the door handle, because with my experience with the driver door, I actually plugged in the harness, and when I was messing with it, this has a function that with the key, if you hold the unlock, if you unlock the door with the key and hold it in place for a couple of seconds, all the windows start going down, and the windows started coming down on me. So that's why now I'm just gonna play it safe. Okay, so we got those screws. We're gonna put this screw on, and let me put in this guide back in here. See, and this guide is pretty simple to put back on. It's you're gonna have to put this back, put the rubber guide back in place. Y'all see? I'm doing it with one hand, so bear with me. All right, so that's that. Just slide it up. Y'all see that? All right, slide it up, and there's like a little notch in there. There it goes. Okay, see, there's your 10 mil. All right, so your T30 comes up here. There's the bracket on the actuator itself. There it is. All right, and your 10 mil goes down here with the bracket, the guide bracket. And there it goes. We're gonna tighten all this up. All right, now I'm gonna put this handle in, and it's basically the same way as we took it off. All right, you're gonna slide this in all the way. There it goes. Clip it in place, and then you're gonna bring this other one in. Let's go. There it goes, and then just locks in place. There it goes, locked in place. All right, now you kind of slip it in. There it goes. All right, so that's it right there. And then go ahead and put your 10 mil, your 310 mil bolts on the other side. Once it's installed, then don't forget to make your connections. All right, go ahead and put your plastic on, run your wires through, and install the door panel. All right, guys, so that is it. Just put all the screws back where they go. Don't forget your little panel that goes in there right behind the door handle, and you'll be good. I hope this helped out. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe, and I really appreciate you guys for all the support once again. Catch you on the next one.